It got worse,
No.
but I feel like it's about to get worse. Oh! It got worse. It got worse.
Hi guys, I'm very rich, extremely rich, and I'm looking for a boyfriend. I'll buy your PS5. Tag your friends in the comments, guys and girls. I'm paying. So what's good? I'll buy your car. I just got my food stamps. What's good?
Dog years.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is from Alpha Central, and the title is, At 33, She's Alone, Desperate, and Regretting Everything After Starting Over. Honestly, that's kind of funny. Let's get right into it.
I'm going to be turning 39 a week from tomorrow, and I am still single, and that makes me sad. Yeah, my own cats are running from me.
You can tell things are really rough when even her own cat doesn't want to be around her.
Really need to know where you single men are hiding, because I came up to the pool and I'm just scoping it out. Everybody comes up here with their family, understandable. But I don't want to find you in a bar, and I don't want to find you in a church setting, and I don't want to find you online. So where are you guys hiding? Can't find you anywhere. I can't see where you guys are freaking hiding.
Whenever she talks about finding a guy, all she does is mention the places she won't go. I mean, how's she ever supposed to meet someone if she refuses to actually go anywhere? That's not exactly helping her chances.
It's been a while because I'm just going through so much right now. It's almost been 3 months since my relationship of 5 years ended, and I've been through every single grieving stage there is. Not really healed enough to be with anyone. I definitely jumped on the dating train super fast. There's so many conflicting things that are like, just do it right away, just to get out there. And I went on like maybe 8 days in the past month and a half.
She really brought this on herself. It's obvious she ended the relationship because she rushed right into dating right after the breakup. And now, she's looking for sympathy just because the men she wants aren't interested in her.
Nothing really stuck, and of course all of them I compare to my ex, and just guys suck. The ones I was kind of into just ghosted me, and it just makes you go back to like, damn, I miss my ex, and start even like thinking about the good things about them. This person was my best friend for 5 years, and and now they're gone. It sucks being 32 and single and seeing all your friends get engaged and not even being close to that.
This woman let go of a perfectly good man. She even admitted it herself. He was her best friend for 5 years. Now, she's dealing with the consequences of her own selfish choices. Honestly, her ex deserves way better.
Where? Where are they? Where did they go? I saw a TikTok earlier today that was like, the women are out there, they're joining clubs, they're doing things, they're getting all the hobbies, they're putting themselves out into the world. The men are not doing the same. So where are they? Where do they live? Because I'm yet to find one.
The truth is, the good men aren't hiding somewhere. Most of them are either already married or they've just walked away. Guys are simply tired of dealing with all the nonsense these women keep complaining about.
Would you want to date a 19-year-old or a 20-year-old if you're a guy that's older? What would you have in common with a girl like that?
Look, here's why men prefer younger women. They're more physically attractive, more emotionally available, tend to be more romantic, they have more energy, and they're more optimistic about the future. They have more time to live life, travel the world before starting a family. They're more fertile, less baggage and trauma, more open to new ideas, less stuck in their ways, stuck in a job city, more agreeable, tend to be easier to build a life with, also more grateful and easily satisfied, whereas a woman who's dated 20 other men who've provided XYZ, they're going to be like, oh, okay, but usually, you have a Ferrari, my ex has a Ferrari too.
Most of the women who get upset about older men dating younger women are usually the ones who can't get those men themselves. And let's be real, there are plenty of understandable reasons why men prefer younger women.
The feminist movement completely backfired. Did you know that 70% of women in Australia are forced to work just to make ends meet because a single income no longer sustains a family? Before all this, you could never get women to work. But now, they literally have no choice. Have we been blindsided? Feminists promised us freedom of choice. But what have they delivered? They've delivered a failing economy and forced... How on earth did they convince us that we should leave the comfort of our home, abandon our children just for a 9-to-5 job, and then call that empowerment? How does that work?
Feminism sold a lie. It told women that happiness comes from working jobs they don't even like, blaming men for everything, and ending up alone and miserable. Yeah, that really doesn't sound so great, does it?
Age.
33 in 9 days.
At 32, has a man ever proposed to you before?
No, never. I've never been proposed to. I don't think I've ever given the man the feeling that he could propose to me. I'm very strong and I'm very independent, and I've never really given the man an opportunity to think that he could.
That's really just a modern woman's way of admitting she's difficult, argumentative, and entitled. The truth is, men weren't proposing because no guy wants to marry a woman like that.
Well, what makes you think it's on you to give the man the opportunity to propose to you, as opposed to it just being something he does?
Basically because men in Miami do not like to be turned down. And if they don't feel the energy with the person that it's going to get to that point, then they're not going to even try.
But what was your longest relationship?
So my longest relationship in reality has been a year, 2 years.
If a woman hits 33 and her longest relationship only lasted 2 years, well, that pretty much tells you everything you need to know.
And that's only because I made myself continue to try. In reality, I'll test the man out for the year, and after that, if I feel like there's no consistency and he's lacking how he was from the beginning, I completely cut it off.
As relationships grow, of course the feelings and dynamics change. But these women expect to feel head over heels in love every single day, from day one until forever. And honestly, that's just unrealistic.
Come to the realization tonight, I'm not made for situationships, whatever that means. No, I'm made to be a wife and a mom. I want my man to come home to me. I want to have dinner cooked. I want laundry done. I want to do all that. That's what I'm made for. That's what God made me for.
She already had all of that, a husband, a child, and a stable life. She could have easily kept it if she had just appreciated what she had, instead of thinking something better was guaranteed to come along.
Why is it that you feel that there's no hope for us? At 44, no kids.
Were you ever married?
I was married.
Any children?
No children.
How long were you married?
I was married for 9 years.
All right. And you haven't had a relationship in 10 years?
I did. I was engaged after.
And why didn't that proceed to marriage?
Because he enjoys having a lot of side women. But again, back then I just felt like, it has to be perfect.
Now she's 44, divorced, and looking for sympathy, even though she's the one who ended her marriage, just because things weren't perfect enough for her.
So you answered your own question. Why do I feel there's no hope? Because how many chances at bat do you ladies think you're going to get in life?
Correct.
The women your age tend to want, are you what the men you want?
I believe so.
Okay. What do you need from a man financially?
At least a minimum of 6 figures.
And that pretty much says it all. She's 44 and still expecting to land a guy who makes 6 figures. Not only is that unrealistic, it's downright delusional.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
There is little to no hope for women who are 44 years old wanting a black man in the top 8% of black men. Because honestly, your competition is too stiff with just black women. That doesn't even include the other women. So my question is, why is a man making $50,000 not enough?
Not that he's not enough.
That's something a lot of these women just don't get. The kind of men they're chasing don't actually want them. Those guys have way more options, and they're not about to give it all up for a 44-year-old with unrealistic expectations.
Raise your hand if you hate your ex, because that's where I'm at. I hate that about myself. I'm not proud of it. I don't want to be the person that walks around hating people. I know it's a waste of my time and energy. It's not productive. I mean, it's just not helping the world be a better place. But the truth is, the honest truth, I look at him
and I am enraged. I'm furious, and I want other people to dislike him alongside of me. I want everyone to know him the way that I know him and see all the faults and all the horrible behavior.
Sounds like he actually thrived after she ended things, while she's just wasting her time drowning in bitterness and hate. Not exactly the best way to move forward in life.
I wish I could be the person that could just let it go. Just 100% release it, right? Just throw it out into the ether. But I'm not. And I think the only thing that's going to take this from me is time. And I don't know how long of a time period that's going to be. Some days it's like it doesn't bother me. Maybe you feel this way. And you think, oh, I'm over it. It's gone. The hatred is gone. And then you see him or something happens and you realize it's not gone. It's still there. It's still there, and it's there a lot more than you would like to admit. And a lot more than you let on. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Cheers if you hate your...
It takes a lot of time and energy to hate someone who's no longer even in your life. But she's so bitter that the only thing giving her comfort now is dragging the name of a man who's already moved on.
So I know I said I wanted to take a break from dating, and I didn't need a man. I changed my mind. I'll take whoever. Just like get here ASAP. Please.
She doesn't even realize how insulting she sounds. She's not looking for a man for love, support, or connection. She just wants a strong guy around to do chores like shoveling snow. Yeah, no thanks.
40% of babies that are being born right now are being born to single mothers. 40%. I saw this in a video and I was like, there's no way. It can't be that high. It can't be that bad. Society can't be that bad right now. And I Googled it. And there you have it. 40% outside of wedlock. I am so scared for the future. If we think our society is weak now, imagine all these kids that are being raised right now by single moms and what that's going to create for the future.
The real victims in all of this are the kids. Children of these single mothers lose out on so many opportunities, all because their moms chose to put their own selfish desires first.
Most of the people that are in jail were raised by a single mom. Why is having a baby taken so lightly these days? This is the biggest decision that you will ever make in your life. Having a baby and who you will have the baby with. Stop having kids out of wedlock. If you don't think the person is good enough to marry, then why would that person be good enough to have a baby with?
Modern women have been conditioned to be selfish, and honestly, many of them already are. They want to make money, enjoy themselves, and live however they please, all while avoiding consequences and taking zero responsibility for their actions.
So, tomorrow's my birthday, and I kind of really all I want to do is cry, and it's kind of embarrassing, and I hate to be in this state, but this state I'm in, but I'm just gonna be real honest with you guys. So about April 30th, my fiance broke up with me. I left North Carolina and I left my job and everything to come be with him and live with him, so we could get married.
She's definitely leaving out a lot of details. So it's hard to feel any sympathy when her fiancé called off the engagement. Honestly, it just sounds suspicious right from the start.
And then he broke up with me a month after. I just got back to Jersey a couple days ago. I'm living with my parents right now. And sorry. Hold on. I'm getting a little bit emotional. I told you guys I was going to talk to you about everything once I was ready, and I feel like I'm ready right now. So I'm going to be 33 tomorrow, and I feel like I have nobody.
She chose to move to another state just to marry this guy. And if she moved in with him only for him to call it off, then let's be real, she must have done something that made him change his mind about the marriage.
And I just feel I feel so abandoned. The way he broke up with me and everything. He broke up with me a week before he left to go on tour. And his family treated me so poorly after, and so did he. He stopped even replying or anything. He never gave me real closure, and
closure is honestly one of the dumbest concepts out there. From the way it sounds, she probably cheated and he refused to give her another chance. And if that's the case, then she really doesn't deserve one.
Now that I'm back in Jersey and, I'm doing a lot of unpacking of my stuff and everything, but sorry. Life's really scary right now, and I just feel like I don't have any future ahead of me. And I'm scared, and, I just got in a fight with somebody I really cared about. And I'm just sick of people not showing up.
People have their own lives, and those lives don't revolve around a cancelled wedding. Nobody's going to drop everything just to listen to a woman who clearly ruined her own future marriage.
I hope I don't cry tomorrow, because, I just want to be happy on my birthday. But, I guess this is kind of, part of the story that I told you guys I was going to tell you. And, I'll talk more about it later, but I don't know, I just felt compelled, to talk about it right now, because I'm just, not in a good state right now.
She's definitely going to end up crying on her birthday, and that's only because she's got nothing better going on. Starting over at her age just isn't working out, especially since she's more focused on feeling sorry for herself than actually moving forward. But anyway guys, that's where we're wrapping up today's video. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves.